in Australian news, there was that influencer from America who stopped on the side of the road to grab a wombat, a baby wombat,
Oh,
away from its mother just so
yes.
she could record it for her social media. What are we
Mhm.
doing? Like, I would love to know what the term influencer is because who the is being influenced by her? I don't understand this.
No.
I feel like we need to really reterm that because that's terrible. If this is the lengths that you go to
Hmm.
to to, to take a baby, and granted it wasn't far, I get that, but it's still that animal knows no difference. All that animal sees is someone coming and taking its baby away from it.
Is the mother going to take the baby back now that it's been touched? She is meant to be a wildlife
Wildlife.
ambassador.
She's a hunter.
She should know all of these things, that you don't touch wildlife. What happens if that wombat had have ripped it to shreds?
Yeah, but
I did see, because a lot of people were calling for her to be fined,
yeah,
and a lot of people were calling for her to be deported. I saw just before we got on here actually that she left the country on her own accord today.
I dare say that she fled for her own safety. Because
Hmm.
if I know anything about social media, she would have received death threats.
Yeah.
I think that is a bit extreme. I would have imposed a fine, and I would have said that's a $20,000 fine, you wildlife ambassador. You can
Yep.
pay that, and we will take that and fund whatever wombat sanctuary or whatever they do for wombats or wildlife in Australia. You know, hard like this is a lesson you need to learn. That's
Hmm.
not how you treat animals in other countries.
I mean, they know who she is. It's
Mm-hmm.
all over social media. I'm sure they'll be able to track her down if they really wanted to. I don't think they will. I think they've used this as a warning to people.
Yeah,
But
Um,
there's been another video come out about her picking up an
an
echidna.
echidna.
oh,
Yeah,
I know. But it did look like that was actually at
yeah.
a wildlife
She's
zoo.
not.
I don't want to promote you any
Yeah,
further. You've done the wrong thing. You should not have done it, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Her visa should be revoked. She should not be allowed back in
Well, there's
Australia.
investigations at the moment as to whether or not she can come back.
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
I think this is just an example of the extremes that people go to for social media clout.
For
Yeah.
someone who's a big wildlife supporter, what the hell are you doing?
Disgusting.